If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ and welcome back to another gaming news video here. So today we're going to be talking about two big stories. One, possibly PSVR coming to PlayStation 5, and I mean this as a new PSVR as opposed to the little adapter you can buy for your PlayStation 5 that lets you use a VR headset. So pretty cool. Let's talk about that. The other one is actually about Call of Duty and how it looks like Black Ops Cold War might be breaking some Xbox Series X, which is kind of crazy. I'm actually kind of scared now to play my Xbox Series X. So let's jump into it. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, super appreciate it. It shares the video around and supports the channel. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. Or you can actually check me out over on my Amazon influencer page if you would much rather support me over there, or through my sponsors, Control Freak and Scuff. You can use code OGXRAYZ to get a discount on both of those guys. With that said, let's talk about the big one first. Let's talk about PlayStation VR. So you guys can see this is over on Gadget Gang. As always, my sources are always in the description below for you guys that want to read the full article for yourself, or, you know, sometimes I'll paraphrase as opposed to just going through the whole article. So links down below. It says a recently unearthed patent by Dutch news site Let's Go Digital indicates that Sony is working on the next generation of PSVR headset for PlayStation 5, and you guys can see the images. Inventor Stephen Osman, head of Magic Lab, software engineer, VR AR headset, you guys can see. It looks like it's very similar kind of to what we've seen before with the original one, and this was actually inserted or discovered on November 24th, which was yesterday. The leaked patent shows not one, but two VR headsets, and listed patents may tip off some behind-the-scenes info about them. The patent here titled Pressure Sensing to Identify Fitness and Comfort of Virtual Reality Headset was filed in mid-2016 by Sony Interactive Entertainment at the USPTO, United States Patent and Trademark Office, and finally granted on November 24th, 2020. Here's the official description of the patent. A sensor generates signals representing whether a computer game headset is being worn properly so that the wearer may be advised. The sensor may be a pressure sensor or motion sensor or stretch sensor on the headset, or it may be a camera that images the wearer and uses image recording to determine if the headset is on correctly. Additionally, one or more light-emitting diodes, LED, or one or more haptic feedback generators may be mounted on the headset for a purpose to be shortly disclosed. So it looks like there's actually two different versions. I thought this was just like an over shot from the top, but it looks like you'll have a regular PSVR headset, and then the other one might just be VR glasses, which is actually kind of cool. So we'll see if that actually ends up happening. But the final bit of the article says one of the primary complaints against the first iteration of PSVR was the plethora of wires that needed to be connected. That, paired with the heavyweight, made it uncomfortable to wear for long hours despite all the support foam padding. Fortunately, this is one of the primary areas where the next iteration of PSVR aims to improve. The patent is also aimed at promoting the wearing comfort of VR AR headsets. The new design features a much lighter Oculus-inspired design, haptic feedback, LED lighting, and sensors that can detect if the headphone is worn properly or not are a few other rumored noticeable improvements. While we're at it, we cannot ignore the lighter Model 2 VR AR glasses. Thanks to an even lighter form factor, it's certain that the PS glasses will have limited functionality as compared to PSVR, but what's interesting to note is the fact that these glasses may be the tipping point of AR gaming. It remains unclear when the Sony PSVR will be released. PS4 was released back in 2013, while PSVR came out in 2016. Going by the same estimates, PSVR 2 is not coming anytime before 2023. The original PSVR led many mainstream developers to take a dip in the world of VR and gave us many memorable titles. I can't wait to see what the next generation of VR gaming has in store for us. So it looks like, guys, we could be getting another PlayStation VR headset, possibly. Like I said, it might take a few years actually, because the patent was only just recently approved. But it'd be interesting if they have a full-on headset, or you can buy just VR glasses that you can connect to your PlayStation 5 and then you can use it on a table or something. So pretty cool stuff. AR glasses are actually pretty interesting, or a pretty interesting concept to go with. So you can already do it with your phones. So it'll be interesting to see if they could just buy actual glasses you can use in conjunction with your PlayStation 5. So pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. If you guys play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on your Xbox Series X, it looks like there is a bricking issue out there. The article is over on Game Rant. It says, ever since the launch, it feels as if Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has been plagued with constant issues. On launch day itself, some PlayStation users were unknowingly downloading and playing the PlayStation 4 version instead, and some even reported that a failure to connect to the service was preventing them from playing the offline campaign. Xbox Series X owners arguably have it worse, as not only were they inadvertently downloading the Xbox One version of the game, doing so led to the console itself crashing. Fortunately, there was a simple fix for this, but now things have apparently gotten worse, as there are reports of some Xbox Series X consoles being bricked. One Reddit user admits that playing Black Ops Cold War would occasionally lead to the console crashing, and they were always able to simply reboot it. Until recently, with it crashing and not turning back on at all. Words of this have understandably worried other Xbox Series X owners who don't want to risk playing games if it means breaking their console. And you guys can see the post over here, word of caution, Xbox Series X. It says that it was crashing maybe every 4 to 5 games or so. So you just reboot, move on. Well, it's not happening again this morning, and it will not boot back up. So that's actually kind of crazy. Thankfully, developer Treyarch has been made aware of the issue and is already looking into fixing it with a patch. It's been added to the official Trello board so players can remain up to date on it and other problems affecting the console. At the time of writing though, it is unclear how long players will have to wait until this bricking problem is completely resolved. In the meantime, Treyarch has provided some recommendations that can help people avoid it for the time being. Firstly, avoid accidentally downloading the Xbox One version, as mentioned earlier. Second, disable ray tracing. Though the feature has been one of the next generation's biggest selling point, it has been reported that turning it off has helped players mitigate crashing issues. Not to mention, ray tracing appears to cause other problems as well, like making online matches very laggy. I have dealt with this also on PlayStation 5. It's caused a lot of crashing on PlayStation 5 as well. I'm actually kind of worried that this could be something that could also translate to the PlayStation 5. So make sure you're downloading the Xbox Series X or Series S version of Black Ops Cold War. Disable ray tracing if that is an option for you. It helps out. I was actually also having super buggy matches with ray tracing on, and I turned it off on PlayStation 5. Everything runs buttery smooth now. Hopefully the wait for the next patch won't be too long, but it should be noted that Black Ops Cold War only received the new patch recently, which was to make adjustments to the multiplayer and fixability issues in the Zombies mode, among other things. All right, so that is the 2 articles, guys. Let me know. Hopefully you guys aren't having issues with Black Ops Cold War on Xbox Series X. Again, if you're having an issue with it, or if you're seeing crashing at the moment, be careful, because this could be indicative of a bigger problem that could possibly break your Xbox Series X. So if you can, don't play the game. Or make sure that you have the Xbox Series X/S version of the game, not the Xbox One, because that seems to be the root issue. Disable ray tracing apparently also seems to help mitigate these issues, but if it was me, I wouldn't play Black Ops Cold War on my Xbox Series X until the issue is fixed. Other games you can play on PC or on your Xbox Series X, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or other reverse. I just realized there's not a lot of games on Xbox Series X, but you can play other Game Pass games while you're waiting for this game to work. Or if you still have your Xbox One, play it on there. Play Black Ops Cold War on there just until this issue is resolved. You don't want to lose your super expensive and, might I add, incredibly difficult to get console because of a game. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys found the video informative, helpful, and entertaining. If you did, drop a like, guys. Super appreciate it. If you're new, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. And if you guys want to support the channel directly, then check out my sponsors, Control Freak and Scuff. Code OGXRAYZ gets you a discount for those guys, or through my Amazon influencer page if you would much rather do it that way. You guys have an awesome day. Follow me on Twitter at OGXRAYZ if you guys want to interact, say what's up, or just want to see what I'm up to, or over on twitch.tv/TheOGXRAYZ if you would much rather interact with me live over there. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.